Position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. That gamble did not pay off. They bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive, we're going to take shots, we're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Here's a heat. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And he makes the grab in the back officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the catch. It's Sturdivant. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The Gators are in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Gators trying to cash it in on first and goal. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting
into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Gators!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Hits him with a stiff arm. He was hoping. A little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Mayava. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. There he goes. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Coming out with it, it's Daniels. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him! And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and converts on 4th down. Still going. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
We've got a good one going here. Looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To to the air on first down. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's ball.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Escapes the sack. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. There's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Gets it out fast.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They just keep firing. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his big tight end. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Trojans used to be known for student body right. They can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 5th, headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's ball. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's ball. He breaks a tackle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's ball. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Mayava. The short hands, it's Strachan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught over the middle, it's Sanders. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And you
see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He's got great speed. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. To the air, it's Lagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. He's now over 150 yards receiving. Might be worth noting that Taylor Jacobs holds the single-game record with 246.
Yeah, and when you've got speed on the outside, find them, bro. I mean, if those guys that are going to make plays, those are the guys I'm going to feature and continue to find. And so far, he hasn't disappointed. So if I'm Florida, I'm going to keep exploiting that matchup.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on second and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ball. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something.
Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
To the air, it's Mayaba. Swings it out to the flat. Finding an escape route. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll run the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these. A big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
Makes the catch. It's Lemon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Florida. And they turn it into a defensive score. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sanders. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To throw, it's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
A lot of on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time. Gonna take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Got it in the middle. It's Lane. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here of the game in the 4th quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that 4th down, you're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Dropping back, it's Flagway. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Gators in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's 3rd back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Gators with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. Gets away from one, finds room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, an obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's ball. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. If there's time to pad the stats. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.